So because you asked for it, we're doing it. It's the wedding omen game.
Let's do it.
2 references today on text, one in the 6 o'clock hour, one in the 7 o'clock hour about, that's like a wedding omen game. Guess if they're stayed married. There were 2 wedding stories today. One about a DJ walking out of the reception because he was so mad at this uncle that was harassing him about a song to play. He just ditched the reception. And then the other wedding story had to do with,
Oh, man.
I already forgot. I mashed potato brain. Anyway, so somebody texted us 2 times like, hey, y'all should do
Closure
that wedding
was,
omen game. Oh, yeah, that's right. Are they going to be doomed or not? They're
She
going to be
was
doomed
not
if they stay together.
invited to her best friend's wedding.
That's what it
I just
was.
love that listeners, when they text in stuff that we've done before in the past, they want to bring up, or if there's something you liked we did in the past or a topic, you can always text us and we can put it on the schedule.
That's right. So 833-390-KRBE is where you're going to call us to tell us about something that happened at a wedding you attended, whether it was your own or one that you were there for. And then based on what happened, we're going to guess, did that couple stay married or did it doom their marriage, unfortunately? All right, Cheryl is up first. Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning. So, hey.
Now remember,
wedding- okay,
when
so
you tell, hold on real quick, for anybody listening who's standing by,
Yeah.
when you tell us the story, make sure you don't give us details that will give it away to us. We want to guess if they were still married or not. So go ahead with your story.
Okay, couple A, that's the wedding I attended.
Okay.
Couple B, who the sister of the bride of couple A got proposed to at the reception
No Thunder
for
Stealer.
her sister's wedding. So there's actually two marriages.
Oh,
2 marriages. Double.
Wow.
now was anybody upset when you were? Do you know if people you could tell were mad? I don't know if you were there or if you heard about that. Were you at
She
this
attended
wedding?
the wedding. She said she attended.
I was there. It was probably everybody. I think puts on a smile and you know, because you want weddings to all be happy and stuff, no matter what your opinion was. Everybody, yay, love, love, love in the air, yay. So,
And then you get home and you start talking with your mate, taking off your shoes and your earrings.
What
Do
a
you
Thunder
believe?
Stealer. Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
so the first couple's
no,
getting
that
married.
was in the car. That was in the car on the way home. That didn't even make it home. In the car on the way home.
That's so funny.
All right.
So just to be right, you are attending a wedding for couple A. The sister of the bride then gets proposed to at couple A's wedding reception, hence stealing the thunder from the bride and groom. So we're going to guess on 2 weddings now.
right.
Did the first couple last because that doomed them, the thunder stealing? And did the second couple last because they were the thunder stealers?
I don't want anyone to get divorced, but if they had to, I'd go with B because that's not nice to do that.
Yeah, I think couple A stayed together. Couple B could be questionable. But who
Okay,
knows?
so the couple that got proposed did
had
the
the
proposal,
proposal.
I'm saying they are not together. That
So
sounds
say
to me like
group
a
A or group
stunt.
B because
Yeah.
we're confused here.
Which
Yeah, A
one
or
was
B?
the?
B.
Okay,
So you're talking about B.
B is not together.
Okay, I'm gonna
Well,
say
yeah, A.
Yeah, well,
A, yes.
let me put Ryan down. Ryan says A together, not.
I think A is
Alright.
together, but it's questionable on B. I'm not sure.
Rula says
I don't know what to
together.
pick. I guess I have to say when in
No
doubt,
to
leave it
B,
out.
because
So
it
I'll say
sounds
no.
like a cheap
so
stunt.
you're gonna
like
say
a-
as Ryan.
I'll go same as Ryan because
Sam?
when in doubt, leave it out.
I'm
I
going to
guess.
say all together.
Together, Kevin.
You obviously make bad decisions if you are proposing at a wedding, so that didn't last.
So
Yeah.
you're going with
No,
A is
A,
in.
A is still
B is
together.
out?
B is out.
I say
Yep.
they both failed.
Okay, Eric's going both failed.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Cheryl, Eric thinks both couples have been doomed. Most of us, tell us what the answer is. Couple A still together, couple B still together. What's the answer?
Couple A is still together. Couple B is not.
Yeah! That's
dang.
right. Bad decisions,
So-
Kevin. I like that.
Kevin,
You're a bad
Sam, and
decision
myself.
maker.
Yeah.
How long did couple B last, Cheryl? Do you know?
Less than 5 years, I want to say, but they have a beautiful child out of it. They have a
Aw.
beautiful child. You know, there were some good things that came out of it, but just not that night.
Oh,
That
wait,
was a little
It was
thunder
doomed.
stealing.
Well, can I clarify also? We didn't just cheer the divorce. We cheered
No.
the point for
Yeah,
being
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I
And
don't
Rula
wanna
got
see
the
anybody
point.
suffer.
Sorry, Sam, you didn't get
Yeah,
the point.
I didn't cheer that they divorced. I cheered that it was right.
Yeah.
Okay, Cheryl,
Kevin
thanks for
cheered,
sharing.
though.
That was a twofer. That was a twofer. Okay, thank you, Cheryl, for listening. Have a wonderful day.
Someday I want to ask Kevin if he can tell when he's DJing, if he can tell if that
Oh,
couple
yeah.
will make it. I don't.
All of the weddings that I do, they make it.
Oh,
Because
he's
he's
never
the
gonna
good luck
say,
charm.
I don't do anything to,
He's the good luck
upset
charm.
his income.
That's correct. Okay, let's go to Ashley on the line. We call it the wedding omen game because based on what you're telling us happened at a wedding you attended, we're wondering if that was a bad omen. That's why we call it a game, because we're guessing a doomed relationship or not.
Okay.
Ashley, when you tell us about this wedding, do not give us details that will lead us to the answer, obviously. Hi, welcome to the show. What's your story?
Good morning. Okay, so there's a little backstory that this is now my husband, and it was his three best guy friends, and then this girl who just kind of hung around.
Okay.
So she invited us to her wedding, and when we get there, we notice it's really weird. None of the groom sides came. None. He doesn't even have his own friends as his groomsmen. My husband's friends are his groomsmen, and one of the husband's groomsmen wives is her bride or maid of honor.
So they don't have real friends.
Everything's just
Like borrowed friends to build a wedding party.
Ooh.
the groom's family and friends didn't come.
The groom's family didn't come to this wedding?
Wow, they must have liked
They
No.
must have really disliked the fiance.
That's what I was thinking. Wow.
Anything else we need to know?
And so then whenever we're sitting at the table, I'm talking to the maid of honor, and she is telling me, she told me that she was happy my now husband was here because she's always been in love with him since high school, and actually she's been in love with my husband too.
The bride said that.
The bride said that to the maid of honor, confessing that she loved my husband and her husband as well.
Okay.
They shouldn't be married
this
still.
did not survive.
This didn't even survive the week.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
It's annulled.
It
Yeah.
could be one of these wacky things where it shouldn't be.
I'm just
but
going
it
to put her
still
down
is.
so she doesn't. Do we need to know anything?
I don't think we
No.
know anything else.
I'm saying no
So
way.
the groom has no friends. The bride basically has no friends. They had to build a wedding party out of borrowed friends, and the bride confesses that she's had crushes on two of the husbands of the girls.
That's not a good
But she
foundation.
said she loved him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been in love with
I was
him.
in love.
That's be like I had a crush on you. Was different than.
Yeah, being in love with somebody else
Well,
while
we
you're
are going.
exchanging
How are we all
vows.
going to guess? Is it
In
unanimous?
the
We all think they
world?
I
failed?
say no.
No.
Anyone?
You know what?
Anyone got a chicken chance?
Let me be the weird one. It's a weird situation. She wouldn't have called if it wasn't so out of the ordinary. I say they're together.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Kevin's
Sam, what do you
loyal.
think?
Wait.
Out?
I'll do out.
Me too. I'll go out.
I'm
4 of
out.
us say they're doomed. It's over. And Kevin thinks they're still married. Ashley, what's the answer?
Well, she was very quiet for many years and just resurfaced, and she is no longer married, apparently. And she is pregnant with another guy's baby.
Oh.
Is it one of those guys? Not your
Whoa.
husband, but the other guy? that you
Not
love?
your husband.
No, no, this was all in Dallas, so we are far away.
Okay.
How long did? So you have no idea how long the marriage
Jeez.
lasted, though, huh? You just know.
I'm thinking it happened after 2020 because I think he was still around then, and then 2020 she kind of snapped, and I think that might have really
Pandemic.
When did they get married?
What was the year of
in 2018.
Oh wow, so
Okay.
not even a couple of
So
years.
I'm thinking maybe 3 years if they were lucky.
Wow.
And I think this was a lot to do with the family more than likely.
Mm.
That tells you something. The groom's family doesn't show up.
Yeah, if your whole family
Like, I don't wanna be
disapproves.
there.
Isn't that rude? Shouldn't you put like nobody on the left and right, but just put everyone together?
Yeah, I like
Well,
that
how?
idea,
Because that's
too.
how a church is set up, or
No,
any
I
venue is
know,
set up
but
with
you
chairs
should
like
just-
that.
I know.
I-
that's
that-
They
the
don't. They make an
division-
aisle. They have to walk down the aisle. You got to pick a side.
But
Yeah.
that,
You don't
that
have to.
division.
But you could have put
is
if it's 10
antiquated.
rows, you could put 5 and 5. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you still have an aisle in between their sides.
I say
No, you
mix
put
them
those-
all up.
Instead of your side being on the left, you put 5 rows from your left on the right side, just to make it look like a lot of
You're
people up close.
confusing me. It's too much.
If you got 10 rows on the left for the
Logistics.
if you have nobody on the groom's side, but she has 10 rows of people.
Oh yeah, you
You
okay?
take
You
split
tell
off.
them
You split
it doesn't matter who you're
You
here
take-
for.
you
We're
take
just
the
gonna front
you
load
take
the church
half the rows
or the
and you
venue.
put them on the right side, so
Got it.
it all looks
It looks
full.
filled up.
Yeah.
Abel, good morning. Thanks for making us a priority in your day today.
Love that.
Good morning, you guys. Not the whole city of Houston knowing I'm late to work now.
Yeah. Better bring some
Sorry
Shipley's
We
to
want to
work.
hear this story. Better be good. Let's
Sorry.
hear it.
Tell the
Abel.
boss, hey, it was worth the cause.
Yeah, is it your wedding or somebody else's wedding?
Somebody else's wedding.
Okay,
Okay.
let's hear
That's
what
the
happened.
thing
this
today.
was-
No one's
It
doing their
really
own.
is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So this is like the first wedding I attended as like a kid. I was probably like 7 or 8 years old. I was so entranced by the pomp and circumstance of it all. And the ceremony was happening like outside. And there's like telephone poles with like a telephone cable that, albeit was probably like way too low over the bride and groom as the ceremony is happening.
Okay.
And as it's happening, I make the loudest like gasp and start pointing, and my mom gives me like the mother look of like, do not react. Because all of a sudden there's just this huge rat that is climbing over them on the
Ew.
telephone wire
Ew.
as the ceremony is happening.
Oh,
Ew,
a rat.
A rat! A giant rat over the bride and groom while they're getting married.
Oh.
Blah, blah, blah. This is why you don't do outdoor weddings, people. That's why you don't do outdoor weddings. Did it fall on them or fall around them, or did it make it safely across the high wire?
Thank goodness, no, because luckily I saw my mom and I was like, okay, do not react. So I did not, and luckily the rat passed, and luckily nobody else made a reaction either. So the whole wedding went off without them.
But you'd
knowing
be that
it happened.
America's Funniest
Okay.
Video kid
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
ew, look, there's a giant
The
rat
rat.
over your
Oh,
head.
Mommy, there's a
Literally.
rat.
So
All right.
was the rat a bad sign that the rat crawled over them while they were getting married
Is that good luck in
outside?
some countries?
Yeah, because you're the rat. What do we
Yeah.
say? What do we
Yeah.
say? What do we say?
I'm going to say they're still married.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say.
They can't control that.
I mean, that could have been the bad sign, though.
But
A
that-
rat
yeah, there's
crawling
always a
over
sign.
you.
And for him to remember that.
I mean,
But
because
I'm
it's
still-
a core memory for him as a young child that he
Yeah.
went to a wedding. and
Plus,
he
how
was a
often do you
rat.
see rats?
Ah, I have rats.
Depends
I
on
had
what
one
neighborhood
night-
you live
Yeah,
in.
not
How
Sam's
many are
house.
we
though.
going? How many of us are
I have
saying
cats
yes or
for
no?
that.
I say yes, they're still together.
Yes.
I'll go yes.
No.
Eric says no. Kevin?
I'm saying yes. I don't hear any other reason that they would be
But
doomed.
the rat could be the doom sign.
But he's a little kid, now he's an adult, so, you know,
Yeah.
most better
Yeah.
just
Oh,
after
yeah,
50-50.
it's a long
Four
time.
yeses and one no for
Okay.
divorce. Abel, is that couple still married?
Y'all are so optimistic. No, they're not together
Yes.
anymore.
Oh, they're not.
Dang.
Now,
Do you
what
know
would
how long? Wait, do you know how long they lasted?
No, because I was like a kid and and they
Yeah.
lived like out of town, so I
Oh.
wasn't like too involved. 'Cause I was thinking about that when I was
Wow.
talking to the other callers. I was like, oh man, I'm a bad cousin. I have no idea how long they lasted.
Okay, so you don't know
But they're
what
done.
caused it to end.
Wow, it
The
doesn't
rat.
matter what caused it.
Yeah,
It's
the
just
rat.
Well, maybe,
rat.
maybe it was a rat. And
Maybe
he found
it
out later
was.
and he's like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, Abel, wow, that's crazy. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your story. Get off to work. Thank you so much for making us a priority, and we love you for listening. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. All right, Wedding Omen Game. I said, Nancy, you got to hang on and tell us about this story. Nancy's going to tell us. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Nancy.
Morning.
Is this your own wedding or one that you attended?
This is my wedding.
Okay.
Your wedding. Okay, tell us what happened that's weird or wacky, and we're going to guess if it doomed your marriage. Let's go.
So it was multiple things overall. The ceremony was outdoors, and it was in Canyon Lake, and it would not stop raining. The days before, the days after, it was not stopping. And then there was a tornado warning on Canyon Lake the morning of the actual ceremony.
Oh, my gosh.
And after all of that, I mean, the wedding still happened, and whoever was supposed to bring the cake to the venue dropped the cake in the back of the car.
Oh.
So
No.
the cake was, yeah, it was,
Oh, my
it was
God.
hurt.
Oh,
Mm.
no.
And then in the grand entrance, I fell down the stairs.
You fell down the stairs?
Oh, my
Sam left
God.
How many stairs? What are we talking here?
Oh, my God.
A couple stairs?
I got maybe like 5 to 6
Oh.
Oh, wow.
rows
Oh,
or whatever
my
they're called.
God.
Steps. And then at the end of the reception, the fire department came because a chandelier was on fire or smoking or something.
Wow, this is so
Holy
many signs.
smokes.
Wow.
The cake got destroyed. It was nonstop rain. There was a tornado over Canyon Lake. She fell down the stairs on the entrance. There was a chandelier fire at the fire park.
This is like Final Destination
It
before
is.
weddings.
I'm saying this sealed the deal for you to stay married for life. I'm going to go positive, Polly, and say all this crazy stuff was so nuts, you overcame all of it.
No, I say the universe is telling you
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
kinds of signs to get away and
What do you say,
don't.
Kev?
No
They're
way.
not. They're not.
What do you, Ryan?
I say they are not together.
Me too. I say no. Sam?
Sam?
I'm going to say yes.
Me and Sam say yes.
Girls say yes.
Okay,
Boys say
so
no.
Nancy, the girls say you're still married. The boys say you got divorced. What's the answer?
We are still married.
Yay!
Happily
I'm
married.
glad I was
Wow.
wrong.
I'm so happy for both of us that you're married.
Yay.
And that we got the point.
Nah.
Okay, how many years
Well,
has it
in
been now,
the
Nancy?
ceremony- I'm sorry.
How many years?
We are 2 years in, so
Oh,
it's still early, but we're very, very happy.
All right, so
Good.
like I
That's
said,
all that matters, girl.
in 3 years from now when we're still doing this, call back and let's
Eric.
see.
Eric, don't be a doomer.
Don't listen
I'm
to
sorry.
Eric.
Gloom.
You
No,
were gonna
no,
say-
we just bought our first home together. It's,
Oh,
it's going
congrats.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome.
That's
That's
great,
awesome.
girl.
Oh, Nancy. Oh, good. Okay, thank you
That's
so much.
awesome.
I'm so happy for you. God bless you. And you're a good proof that if it's really bad, it can still work.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to Jamie on the
fun
line.
stories for her.
Good morning, Jamie.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
It's the Wedding Omen game, and you're going to tell us something weird that happened at the wedding, and we're going to guess if you are doomed or you are still married. Is it your wedding?
It was my.
my wedding.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Tell us without
Yeah.
giving us the answer in the details.
Okay, so during our vows, my mother-in-law's phone rang,
Ugh.
and back then it was one of those ringtones that you download, and she answered her phone, sitting on the front row, and answered her phone and walked down the aisle, talking on the phone in her bright purple dress.
So rude.
Oh my gosh. During your ceremony.
What was the song that was playing for the ring?
During the ceremony.
Was there like a
I can't remember. It was like, I don't know, something 2005. I don't know.
Okay.
But it was
Okay.
something that was
Cisco.
absolutely
Now,
ridiculous.
Jamie,
I've
I
got a
think
theory
that's
here.
enough, but you have
Wow.
something else to add to your story
Oh.
before we
wow.
guess. What did you tell Ahmad?
She moved in with us. And
Oh.
because she didn't think that I was a good, I wasn't a good wife. I didn't cook him breakfast. I didn't cook him 3 meals a day.
Oh, boy.
I didn't make his lunch for him to go to work.
That's enough.
This
We don't
lady-
need to hear
that
anymore.
sounds awful.
I
hope you got out of there.
saved yourself and had to eventually say, I'm sorry, pick your mom or me. I can't do it. You're
Ooh.
picking your mom. I'm out.
The
I think she's
mother-in-law.
out. I think Jamie's out.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the fact that she cared so little and then the husband didn't do anything to, like, stick up, I think he's a mama's boy.
But
and
afraid to.
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
they're out.
I say they're done.
Yeah,
They're
I
not
think they're done.
together.
Sam, what do
I'm
you
going to
think?
say they're together.
Kevin?
And then they kick the mom out.
I think the mom and son still live together, but wifey is out.
That's same.
Okay,
same.
okay.
Yep.
Jamie, what is the answer?
We are no longer together.
How long did y'all last, Jamie?
We lasted 12 years.
Okay.
Wow.
What's
Wow.
funny is that mom, your former mother-in-law, is probably like, "See, I told you it wouldn't work." I mean,
Yeah.
12 years is pretty
Because
good.
you-
That's
12
a
years is a
long
good
run.
run,
And
but
it's your
that's a
fault,
lot
lady.
of you having to put up with her crap.
Is your ex, was he a mama's boy?
100%.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Well, I mean,
Man,
it's pretty
how
obvious.
long ago was
I mean,
this?
She moved in with him, Brian.
Yeah,
you're, not,
Jamie-
you're not Sherlock Holmes
No,
over
I
here.
know, I know, I know.
Jeez.
Jamie, how long ago did you get divorced?
7 years.
Oh, wow.
This has been 19 years since the mother-in-law took that call and walked down there on that giant purple dress.
How'd you
Dang.
take a call? And who's calling you on that day? You should.
Well, turn
call
your ring. I
people.
mean,
So
look, with
rude to have
spam
your phone
calls. Come
off.
on, you just turn your ringers off, people. We're getting spam calls.
In
That was an actual
2005,
call
I
she
didn't
took.
get. I didn't get spam calls in 2005.
I'm just saying. I mean, you never know. Nobody knows your life, but it's just
lady sucks.
silence your phone, people. Silence your phone. Jamie, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm glad you got through it. We'll do another topic with you for another day for you to call in about living with a mama's boy
Yeah.
or surviving bad mother-in-laws. Right?